Wastelanders to the next episode of Let's Build a Settlement here at the Far Harbor Visitor Center. Okay, so in the last episode, let's zip on over here. We were working on this bad boy here. Turn that off before I forget. And we just got a few little things to do, like put in a few sets of stairs, and essentially it's done. I suppose I could put in some doors, but meh. Alright, so let's go ahead and might be hearing a truck passing by. I got my windows open, it's nice and hot. Anyway, go ahead and put some stairs in place. Let's see what we can do here. I don't know if these are going to work or not, but we will certainly try. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like the gap there and the fact that they look pretty crappy. I'm going to keep it. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do the same over here. Let's turn off our surface snipping. And let's get this bad boy all set. Yeah, roughly like around there. Let's see, how does that look? Fantastical. I have to lower that a little bit though, because I think it's messing things up. Not that anybody's ever going to be over here, because this is, I don't know, like right on the border and right out of bounds, so I don't even know if any of these settlers are going to be coming down this way, so it is what it is. Alright, let's put up another set right here. Nice. Let's straighten that out just a little. I'm going to put it right like that. Let's see. Looks okay for my house. Oh, geez, got another spot here. Thought we were all done. You know what? Let's put, yeah, these guys. Give them a friend right there. Like so. Awesome. And a little, well, actually, no, that works out okay. Never mind. Cool. Alright, so I think there was also a few houses here that you needed to, yeah, have little walkways to get to there. So let's do a quick survey. Excelente. And what else we got? Yeah, let's just go to, actually, you know what, let's use a roof piece. Dare to be different. Perfect. Okay, next. Because I know there's a couple houses like that. Let's see, I think that one's okay. There we go, there's another one. Use, yeah, that one there's got some holes and stuff in it, I like that. Perfect. Okay, that's done, that's done. Don't care about doors, they don't need privacy. And what do we got on this side? Anybody? Anybody? Nope. All settled. Cool. Alright. So now that's done. I need to create some vendors. I made these stores, but didn't put any peoples in them. I need a rug for that one. So, we're actually going to take that door out of the way. And we're going to go to stores and food and drink. We want level 3. Let's put our surface snap on. And let's put you, yeah, right there. Okay, and then you are selling camps. Clinic. I guess that's going to be as close as we're going to get. Why not? Okay. Level trace. Right about there. Excellent. Alright, let's create some peoples. Cheat terminal. Alright, game. Workshop spawn. Spawn rando. Spawn rando. I don't care what they are.
I got work to do.
Oh, we got a ghoul. You, because you might gross people out serving food, are going to come over here. And
sure,
you're going to do that. And you are going to come over in here. Serve people food. Be looking up at me, eh? Get to work. Oh, that's as far as you're gonna go. Whatever. Oh. Oops. Oh, yeah, you are assigned to that. There we go. I think that was the problem. Just kind of like we're wandering. Put the door back. Let's put the door back. There we go. Get to work. See, look at this person. Right in there. Right to work. That's how you do it. Alrighty. Yes, we need a door here and some guards. We are gonna go with, S.K.E. What the heck is that? Where did you come from? Oh, you're one of those ones that shows up every once in a while when my other mods mess up. Let's see what else is messed up over here. No USO's there? Huh. Okay. Yeah, SKE is like dares something, something, something. I don't know. But there's actually some really cool stuff in here that I've found in the past that I started to try and build with like some of these roof sections, and then it disappeared on me. And I have no idea how I got it back. It's here, but cool. Alrighty. Let's keep on moving. We're gonna go to hodgepodge structures, doors, and let's see. I want good heavy-duty metal door, something kind of like that. Do it in red? Yeah, red. All right. Now we're gonna need some guards too. Before we get to that, I'm thinking the little guard shack things that I built for the other dudes. Guard posts. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's going to interfere with your... Okay, never mind then. You don't get guard posts. We're just going to stick a couple of guards here and call it a day. So, yeah, we're just going to cheap out. We're just going to use some pre-made guards versus getting some people and assigning them. Oh, come on, past all the raiders. Yeah, we're going to stick with the whole Minuteman theme. One there, one there. Awesome. And you're still standing there. Oh, we don't have any guards here yet. Alright, we'll stick one like here. One there. Now, let's see if this like door hits them when I go to close it. Ooh! Kind of like goes for that guy's gun. Hang on. Let's rotate you. Something. Maybe you're just like chilling over here. Ah, whatever. I don't care. Alright. Open that up. Okay. So now we got this little shack thing over here that I built.
Crops been growing pretty
That
good.
I was thinking of making it some sort of store, but it's kind of... What the heck would I even put in here? You know what? Let's turn this into a house or something. That'd be kind of cool. Bike shed shack. Yeah, see, that's just its own, like, thing. So we're gonna add some walls to this bad boy. Let's see, what do I want to build with? Let's go to... Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Got all discombobulated. Let's see, shacks. Yeah, see, that's where I done built it from. But I don't want that. Warehouse. Walls. Alright, let's turn off surface snap. And I don't want this to be too big, so that's not going to work. There goes another truck if you can hear it. Let's see, I want to do something like that. Actually, you know what? Need like some half walls. Do we have any half walls? So we got a roof section that's way too big. Need like a half roof too. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go into USO structures, warehouse, walls. Let's see if I can find like a half wall. That's all I need. I don't know if they exist in here. There we go. Not perfect, but I don't really care. Well, that was fun. I had another serious Windows go kaplooey crash right in the middle of trying to build up our little shack here. So, because I hadn't saved in a little bit, I had to come back and create a couple new people and finish off a few little things. Put all my guards back. But, yeah, that was fun. And, of course, I didn't catch the error in time. It's a stupid QR code that I have to get, and I don't think of it until it's, like, too late. So, yeah, still working on that. But, at least the first half of the video is saved because I changed the settings in my recording program so that I don't have that happen anymore. That's a huge pain in the butt. That's how I lost so much progress in other videos when I was trying to record and it would crash and you guys would be seeing the aftermath when everything was already done. So just gonna stick that there. We're just about to put this guy here when it done crashed. Boom. See, for me, it just looks like a, the game just kind of like froze for a second there. There we go. What the heck? Alright, let's turn that off. Anyway, it just seems like it, you know, froze, got, you know, hung up or something for a second or two, and then all of a sudden the blue screen of death appears. No, we don't want that. Rufus's. Yeah. Let's see, do we have any small sections in this guy here? Not really. Alright, so we're gonna mix and match. Oh, I didn't realize it was over here. I thought it was in USO. I'm gonna go into here, Rufus's. I think I have, yeah, that's this guy. Stick this here. We're actually gonna have a little overhang too. Perfect. Got, you know, all this holes in here, but who cares? I mean, I suppose I could do some patchwork for the person that's gonna live in there. Let's go to walls, gap fillers. Not really what I'm looking for though, because these are all vertical. I mean horizontal. I know what I'm saying. So let's get out of here. Check out CVC building. Right. Patchwork. Get some metal. Let's see if we can actually use some of this. Hey, that's not bad. Shove that guy in there. Another little rusty doer. Yaw. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know why these patchwork pieces give me so much trouble. That's not bad. I'll take it. And over here, how bad are we? Got just one little hole. Nice. Throw that in there. Cool. Now we got ourselves a little humdinger of a shack. Go ahead and do a Save. Now I'm all kinds of paranoids. Alrighty. Now we have that. Furniture, I suppose. Let's see. Beds. Sofa bed, not really. Ooh, I kind of like that. That works. He's like sleeping among the weeds and stuff in here. Let's turn that off. Lift him up. Well, that's good enough. Alright. Beds, chairs, tables. Let's get a table in here first, maybe. Right over in this corner, I suppose. Yep, right about there. And what else we got? Oops, the doodle. Containers. Just throw a rando container of ammo box on there. Nah, we don't need that. Okay, we need a chair now. Seats, stools, benches, wasteland. Yeah, let's see what we got. It's a toilet. Too big. Oh, I like that. Perfect. Kind of chilling on the ground there. Nice. That's not for you. Get to work, slave. I could pick him up and move him in there. Instead, he's just gonna be a pain. You go in there. Never mind. Alright, let's put in some sort of lighting, I suppose. Let's put this in the front. I like that. Cool. No, he's confused. He doesn't know where to go. Dude, pick a direction and go. Like that. Let's just make it here. And pick it up and... Right. R. Excellent. That's good enough. Alright, let's put a door on it. Call it a day. Yeah, I guess wood doors, fine. Get some old shacky door that auto closes. That'll do. Good enough. Alright.
Farming's as honest work gets.
You shut your pie hole and start making some food. Alright, so I know I put a house thingy here. Don't know if I'm going to put any more. I don't really know what else I could put in here. I suppose we can take a look at some pre-made shacks. Just try to fill it in a little bit. So let's go into Prefabs shacks. And see what we can find that might fit, that might work. They're all way too big. Hey, that's not bad. Just throw this guy, like, right there. Whoa, too big. Doesn't really fit. That could work. Good thing is you don't really need a whole heck of a lot in this area to fill it in. Definitely want to do something like that. So I'll put some stilties or something. This dude's got his own grill. And we've got a table that these people can share. Cool. Alright, let's put some sort of stilty thingies there. Let's go into wood supports, I suppose. Just go with something simple. Oh, there's sand on the bottom of that. How lame is that? Alright, we're gonna have to cover that. Let's go into floors. Well, that was fun. That was another crash. And that one was actually a Fallout crash. I thought I'd had that fixed, but apparently not. We're going to have to jump right back into this, see if we can get this finished. And then I can continue to try and diagnose whatever it is that's causing me so many headaches. I don't remember. I think you were like over here or something. I'll just plop you there. Good enough. Alright, and then I had put the one that needed sand, or had sand on the bottom, unfortunately. Yeah, use that guy there. I think I put you like somewhere up here. Come on! Oh, you're right on the grill. What are you doing? Alright, let's turn off our surface snapping. That's probably problem number 1. And yeah, I was about to cover that up when we had all kinds of issues, so... that there. This guy over here. Oh, geez, and you're just like way the heck up there. I'll have to do the same for you. Give you some steps or something. Alright, so as I was about to do, we're going to come into the regular floors. I was going to use classic Fallout 4 floor. No, don't snap. Turn that off. Just to try and cover up that sand. So, that works. We'll do the same thing for you. On over here like that. Plop. Perfecto. And oh, that's ugly. Yeah, we'll have to fix that. we're gonna go into PVC, Deadlands, leaves and stuff. Find some like big pile of something. Ooh, that works. Just kind of keep planting until we fill that in. Hide it. Nobody's mowed over here in yawns. Oh. Perfect. That works. Okay. Save. I know exactly what to do with that. We need a front. Go into middle. Walls flat. Perfect. Which side's the front? Suppose it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's just kind of boom. Plop it in place. Moving on in. Perfecto. And yeah, you'll just need a door at some point. And actually, you know what? Let's get you out of the ground. There we go. That works. Back over here. Do a little something just to make your life a little better. Nice. And we'll give you something like so. Perfect. Okay. Crash number 10, 20, 30. I've lost count. Oh man, I'm just trying to finish this one video so I can start trying to do some diagnoses. And yeah, we're just not having it. We're just gonna try and truck along, and I'm gonna get away from there because maybe that spot's bad luck or something. I don't know. All right, so we got this dude sitting here. We got that space over there, and I don't want to do a whole heck of a lot to like really fill in every space. So I'm gonna try and think. I think I had said in the beginning I wanted to build some sort of like tower. So maybe we'll work on that. Let's see. Let's start with some stairs, I suppose. And yeah, we'll have like some sort of big hunky chunky security tower to start with over here, maybe. So let's play around. Let's see if we can build one here. Yeah, give me a standard floor. Let me turn my snapping back on. Alright, let's start with that first. Just gonna kind of get you squared away. Whoops. There we go. Now let's see. How do I want to tackle this? Let me think. Is that in here? No, that must be under like regular floors then, I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, those dudes. Alright, let's take you out real quick. Not really sure on how I want to build my tower, to be honest. Oh, not there. There? Let me see what else we got. Oh, I like that a little better. Alright, let's see. Come on up here. How tall do we want to make this tower? Oh, yeah, we need something over here. That starts to put it outside. You know what? I have an idea. Let's take all this stuff out. And now I gotta see if I can remember where the heck my fancy schmancy stairs are. There we go. Just thinking these doers. That's, yeah, I think we'll stick with like this. Alright. Turn off my snapping for now. And let's put this, oh, right about here. And let's turn our snapping back on. There we go. And get these connected properly. So, alright, let's do a save and test. Not to make everybody dizzy. Come on, up, and up, and up. The uppity, uppity. Cool. How's that for height-wise? See, quite a ways that way and that way. Not bad. Okay. Let's get back into here. Now we need to make some sort of landing. Turn this into a tower. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's do another save. I think we're going to crash again. Not that there's anything going on, but you never know. Alright, let's see. What do we want? Come back into here. Do like these floors. But, little guy to start with. Like so. And make sure that is turned off just in case. Now, that's going to give us a crooked tower now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? We're going to have to something like that. Scooch this on over, ooh, roughly about there. Let's take a look at that. See how square we be. That's better. Okay. Now, we're going to have to muck it all up. Realign our stairs. Come on, do it! Nope, not gonna. This guy down here. So I'll move you out of the way. And perfect. We'll take you. That. You. There. Alright, let's see if we can work with that. Yeah. Okay, I could deal with that. Cool. Alright. Save. Do a new one. I don't know why. Could have just overwritten the last one, but too late. Alright, now that we have that. Oh, what did I do that for, you dummy? Wrong button. You want floors. Give me this guy. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And that's gonna mess up our stairs. We can't go too far that way. So we'll have to go more this way too. Then we can come over here. Like so. And that, I think, will work. Let's double check. Okay, cool. So now we've got this little space up here. We're actually going to come out off to the sides on this, like that, so we actually have some space to roam around. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let me just make sure that I can actually get back in there. There we go. Down without any problems. Perfecto. Cool. Alright, now we've got the tippy-toppy of our tower. Tower of power. Now, we gotta have some fun here. So, let's see. We have... These are slanty, these are not, but you should... not quite what I was thinking, but let's see. Just go straight to the ground with that. I'll take it for now. Yeah, might as well. Just trust me on this, I got a whole thing planned here. Yeah, this is gonna... Ooh, that's gonna go right into the fence. Look at that. We don't even have to keep going down if we don't want to, but we're gonna. Because we can. I have no idea if I'm gonna keep these, but for now we're just gonna put these in place. This does kind of create a bit of a weak point out here now that I'm looking at it. So you know what? We're actually going to take those out. Ooh. Let's see. That might work better. Yeah, because then... A pile of leaves. What is that? A buoy? It's not a girl, it's a buoy. Ha ha. They say in Nelson laugh. You know what? That could work, but let's dip this guy down. 'Cause I don't really want that. That's a tripping hazard. That's not a safe working environment. And we'll put another guy right there. And if it goes into the fence, that's fine. Yeah, perfect. And why not? I don't know if that connected or not. And this looks a little funny, but we're gonna, like I said, make this into like a full-fledged tower type deal. This is all gonna be enclosed if you haven't kind of guessed that. So I'm not gonna be able to finish it in this video because I'm already kind of running out of time, and I'm kind of frustrated by the fact that I've had so many dang crashes. There we go. Oops. Boom. So that's like the making of the tower right there. Alright, and that there. Yeah, give me a blue guy. And a regular guy. And that guy. Now, you're saying, well, hey, that's like sticking out there. I mean, probably technically could get rid of this, or we can actually incorporate it. So let's do that real quick. I know I already said that I'm probably not going to finish this, but here we are. Kind of going with the flowing. Actually, that looks pretty cool. I'll keep that for now. And you know what, let's... Well, there you go. We crashed again. Like I said, I kind of felt one coming along. I really have no idea what the heck is causing it. This is the worst that it's ever been, where it just keeps crashing constantly like this. So we did lose just a tiny bit of work. And I'm going to call it quits now while I turn all this off and try and run some diagnostics and see what the heck is going on. I have never had Fallout crash this much, so I'm going to quit now before something really fatal happens, and then we'll pick it up in the next video where I will try to create my tower here, and we might actually have to call it quits on this settlement. Yeah, exactly. It might just be bugging out, and that has happened before where I've had a settlement that just constantly gave me problems, and I would have to stop and go somewhere else, and then things would be fine. So, yeah, there we have it. Yeah, maybe next episode we'll try to at least finish this off or something, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.